right, my wee little ones, we're doing the first part of April. And what I mean is we're going to be doing Aries through Virgo, the first 6 signs. Buckle up. This is all of April. I haven't been doing videos in a while. I did a whole bunch of traveling. I got brand new stuff, things that are going to be listed, things that are part of the Spellwork. So you definitely want to go to the store to check those out. But right now, let's just jump into the readings because it has been a hot minute. I want you to let me know. I'm going to be doing more spells, and I'm going to be doing more readings. I want you to let me know down below what you want to see more of. You want to see more detailed readings? You tell me, but let's jump right into Aries for the month of April 2026. Okay, let's see. And I got the puppies are running around, so God knows what they're going to be doing in the background. I'm not going to edit this. No matter what, it's too late. I'm not doing it. Okay. You're going to come out of something, you're going through something really, really difficult. It might even be a legal situation. You're going through something very, very, very difficult. If there is a heartbreak, so it's almost like in February, things were much, much, much better. And then in March, your world turned upside down, or things did like 180 degrees. And you were like, what the fuck, right? Don't worry about it. April, things are going to get better. But there is this like either a decision. There could be a decision being made, there could be a legal thing being made, or there could be you're juggling 2 different things. In April, you have to go through the fire. It's the only way to do it, and I know a lot of April babies are Aries. So it's kind of your birth month. It's kind of like, you're probably like, what the heck? Why do I have to go through this right now? And if you hear my one puppy's gagging in the background. And if you're like, why am I going through this right now? Like, what is it? Why? It's just your time to go through it. But by May, everything is all better. Like everything is fixed. Or I'm sorry, by June. Actually in May, things are a lot better, but by June, it's like everything is fixed. You move forward again in June. So just please know that if you're going through shit in April, if this is your month, if this is your birth month, keep going because it will be done by next month. I'm going to do your numerology real quick, and we're just going to see kind of a theme for April for you. 30 is a chaos number. 30 is one of those weird numbers, but gate and garden, deal with what's in your garden right now. Tend to what's in your garden. Don't freak out. Don't worry about it. And then you'll be able to process and move forward. But 30 is one of those chaos numbers. Just know that there's gonna be a bit of chaos in April. Don't freak out. Don't worry. It will get better. Let's move right into Taurus. Taurus, what's going on for you for the month of April? Was somebody ignoring you? I almost feel like somebody was ignoring you or somebody turned their back to you. Something went upside down. Something went backward or something went in reverse. I kind of feel like somebody was giving you the silent treatment or somebody was ignoring you. This could have been somebody stabbing you in the back. April is going to be the month where you're going to find a lot of stuff out. And in May, you're going to move forward. You're going to be able to kind of put the screws to them, kind of call them on the carpet, kind of be like, this is what you were doing behind my back. How dare you do that? But if you think somebody was lying to you, cheating on you, doing something behind your back that they should not have been doing, you're probably right. It almost feels like they were avoiding you in February, March. Or they were avoiding a fight, or they were like omitting, omission is lying. So if you feel a little bit upside down in April, don't freak out because all of the truth is going to come out. And I think even if they lent you money or you lent them money, I think the money situation will clear up by June. So please do know that. Let me give you a little numerology for 34-7. 7 is all about knowledge. You're going to find something out in April about them. Just know that, Taurus. And door to personal happiness, things are going to get better for you. Definitely. I would say by May at the latest. Let's go right on to Gemini, which is our first air sign and our first mutable sign of today. So let's see what's going on, Gemini. Ruled by Mercury. So you're good at talking. It's so funny. Geminis crack me up because they talk, and then like they run themselves out, and then they don't want to talk for like 5 days. It cracks me up. Gemini, you got a lot of love stuff going on. So you got to love and money. Was there a reconciliation? It looks like there was a reconciliation maybe in March. There was something that happened in March. Like things were maybe not going so good with your love life or things were maybe not moving forward. But in March, boom, they moved forward. There was probably a reconciliation. Now, April does look like you're going to be getting your finances together. So I would focus on finances heavily in March. I really would. I forgot your upper and lower cards. It's going to be something that is from the past. It's going to be taking care of an old debt or taking care of something that you originally had to do before you can move forward into the new stuff. Now, I will tell you, in May, it looks like you're going to have some beautiful kind of relationship. You're going to have some reconciliation, or you're going to have some new relationship really blossoming or moving forward in May. Now, it looks like in June, you may have a little bit of problems, but that's why you're going to subscribe. That's why you're going to hit like, share, subscribe. Comments and utterances of discontent will be met with love and humor. You're going to definitely subscribe. So next month, you can see what's going on. I am always happy to do these readings for free. Again, down below, I do tarot, I do numerology, I do astrology, and I do spell work. I want you to let me know what you want to see more of. I'm going to have some polls up also on the website, but definitely, or on the YouTube, definitely let me know, because you need to subscribe so that you get this free every single month. And then you'll know that you got a little thing going on. Plus, I give the absolute best readings in the world. People that have had them, comment down below. If I can get you on the phone, all I need is your birth date, and I will tell you everything. I will give you exact dates and times of stuff that is going to happen. Yeah, you have the sun, Gemini. You have the sun. So things are going to start turning around. I think this really has a lot to do with your love life. It really, really does. You're going to have an old money situation clear up, and the sun is coming out. It's shining for you. So if you've had a rough go of it, Gemini, this is your month. I know we just talked about Aries and Taurus, and they look like they're having a hard time. Gemini, I think this month is actually going to be the one that turns around for you. Aries and Taurus is going to be more in May and June. Let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, do you feel like you were stuck in something? You feel like you were stuck dealing with something, like stuck upside down? Couldn't move forward, couldn't go forward, couldn't move, couldn't get a new job, it's something like you're stuck. Okay, information comes in. I'm going to tell you something. Information comes in. Again, I got the puppies in here, so they're making all kinds of freaking noises. Information comes in April that may break your heart, that may cause you to go, oh my God, like a heartbreak, like, oh shit, this is really bad. But it's information you kind of already knew. You had a pre-knowing about it, and it's information you need to move forward anyway. And I actually think, because of whatever you find out in April, May is going to be a much more chill month. You're going to be much more calm. You're going to be able to deal with things. So there was some kind of information that was being withheld from you that didn't let you move forward. And this could even be like, hey, you were trying to apply for a new apartment or trying to apply for a new house, and you couldn't because they didn't tell you X, Y, and Z. And you find out in April. This could be a relationship was wonky. It was weird. It wasn't moving forward. And that's because you had to, I guess we got to check the camera real quick. Okay. I just want to check what time we were at. Something was wonky and something was weird because somebody was not telling you the truth. You're going to find out the truth in April, but you already know. If you're watching this, you're already like, oh shit, I knew it. There's something that you already knew, but then you have a much more relaxing May. So let's see what your numerology is. Yeah. Strategy. And if you see, this is like a journal, and this is a pen. I think there is something, there's either a truth or a contract. Now, again, it's a 2 and a 1, which is other people and yourself, but that goes to a 3. 3 is always chaos. 3 is balance, but we only need to balance stuff when it's out of balance, which means chaos, right? So yeah, there's something weird there. Just know that it's not you, but you're going to find it out this month, and you need to know it so that you can move absolutely forward. Leo, let's get to Leo. Ooh, we just had that pop out. We're going to put that off to the side. Let's see what's going on with Leo for the month of April 2026. Yeah, definitely you want to get readings with me on the phone. People down below comment. I give exact dates and times. Like, I actually had a very nice lady. I might ask her to make a comment on this video. I had a very nice lady the other day, and she said, oh my God, all the days and times that you told me about the other day, they all came true. So that I can tell you, get me on the phone, we get a private reading, which you can schedule down below. There's a link right down below. But if you schedule me, we can get on the phone, or you can call me. My phone number is right down there. Or text me. Don't call me. But text me 484-634-0435. If you text me directly, I can set you up real quick, and we can do a reading probably that day. But if we get on the phone, I'm going to bang it out. I'm going to tell you all sorts of dates and times, so you know ahead of time. You're forewarned, which is what you need for knowledge. Okay. Leo, there was like a reconciliation, or somebody came back into your life. It looks like they bounced back out. That was probably in February. Then there was a money concern. It looks like in March. Now, April, which is what we're all thinking about, this old love is just hanging in there. They won't fucking let go. They're just in there, just doing their thing, just bump, 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 bump. I don't know what they're doing. I really don't. I think there's somebody else you might be interested in, or you might be like wondering if they have a third party. There does seem to be somebody else here, not necessarily that you guys are cheating on each other, but there does seem to be interest outside. This could even be, I heard somebody the other day, they were talking about, somebody that they were with was an alcoholic, and they're like, hey, the bottle is the mistress. There is something else involved here. There's a third something involved here. Again, it could be you. You could be online looking. They could be online looking. There could be some kind of issue where there's something outside of the relationship is dragging their attention, but it's kind of this love, like back and forth, and it's never quite right. I am going to tell you, in May, you get real clear. You do not fuck around. You get clear. I think you might end up leaving the situation in June because it shows you breaking free. It's not going to be a bad breakup. It's going to be of your own volition. It's going to be what you wanted to do. Yeah, adjacent possibilities. And that's a 2 and a 4. So 2 is other people, it's relationships, and 4 is stability. I don't think you're finding really great stability in your love life right now. And we have this adjacent possibilities. You might start looking outside of the relationship. You might start going, I can do better. Something like that. Virgo is last. Please don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. You want to watch this all the way to the end. And I'm going to do part 2. I'm going to post that real soon. So you're going to get all those other ones. You definitely want to subscribe. Virgo, I'm a Virgo also. So these always scare me. I'm always like, oh shit, what's going to happen next? But we're going to do good things here. Virgos, okay? And you definitely want to get a reading with me personally, okay? Best reading you can possibly get, okay? I'm telling you. I will tell you everything. I will tell you dates, times, very specific stuff. Right down below. Text me at that phone number. Okay, so Virgo, things were working really good in February. Things were like, you were just like, oh my God, everything's firing on all cylinders. March comes along and March is like, you kind of had to sit back and watch. There was something that happened that you had to sit back and watch, or you might have even had some money to put aside. There was something where you were putting things aside for later. Either knowledge aside for later or money aside for later. Now we get into April. April, you're wondering about this love life. You're making decisions, but on your head, you're scared there is a disaster. That doesn't mean there's going to be a disaster. It's almost like what you're worried about. You're like, oh my God, the sky is falling down. Everything's going to shit. That doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is, but it is something you want to watch out for. You still have this foundation, this hope, this thing of like a love life is coming in, or a perfect love is going to be saved or rescued. I'm not saying it can't be, but you're holding 2 beliefs at the same time. So that's something I don't want you to do because, I'm a big fan of Neville Goddard. You cannot have 2 masters, right? You cannot serve 2 masters. So it's almost like you want this perfect love life, but you're scared of the ultimate disaster. You're scared of like, what if everything goes away? So April is going to be the month where you really make a decision. You really are like, this is how it's going to be. I got to make it be that way. Now we go into May, and May, you have a lot of expansion. There is a ton of expansion. And I'm going to say us, me, also us, we, the royal we, a ton of expansion, a ton of really good things because it's like a lot of friends, a lot of opportunity, a lot of doors fly open in May. Things are going to be much better. It's very similar to the Gemini reading, but we're both ruled by Mercury, Gemini and Virgos. But you're going to have a lot of things open to you a lot. I would rely heavily on friends, not so much romance, but friends. And then we get into June and money. And I don't think there's a thing that a Virgo loves more than money, to be honest with you. Let's see if there's anything I can tell you with the numerology for Virgo for April. Angel of balance. Yeah, there's this balance going on. And it's a 4 and 8. 4 is stability. 8 is double stability, but it's also money. So it's going to be coming in. It may take, I'm going to tell you, I know my personal astrology. I know I'm going to be having things way more toward the end of the month, okay? Jupiter does not turn direct for me until the middle of the month, and then at the end of the month, things are much better. So depending on where your astrology is, it could be beginning, middle, or end of the month. But you definitely want to subscribe. You definitely want to get a full reading with me. Oh, God. I did. I brought my drink in. Oh, my God. I never bring my drink in. Oh, thank God. Past MomaDelia helped future MomaDelia. So you want to get a reading with me. Direct dates and times if I can get you on the phone because I need your birth date. I need some information from you. And once I do that, I can run all the numbers and I can tell you exactly what is going on. If they're going to call, who they're with, what's going on, when you're going to get married, when the job's going to come in, when the money's going to come in, if you're going to move, I can tell you all that shit. go right down below. Text me 484-634-0435. Get a hold of me directly, and I will set you up with the best reading possible. A lot of people have been getting in same day. I can usually do same day or within like 24 hours. I'm depending on your schedule, it might be 48 hours, but I really, really try to get you in right away. And I'm on Etsy. 5,000. It's like 4,500 5-star reviews, something like that. It's a whole bunch of 5-star reviews. And I've been there for 15 years, so I am not fly by night. Also, I'm going to be doing some spell work. Write down below what you want to see more of on this channel. Do you want to see more readings? Do you want to see more like deep dives? Do you want to see more? What do you want to see more of? That's going to help me out too. So let me know, and I'll talk to you guys soon.